Happy Monday to you.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
We have no idea how you guys are going to hear us today, only because we're upstairs and it's a very strange world. We've moved my laptop to the office.
Your desktop.
Yeah, the desktop. Oh, yeah, the laptop is here. Good morning, Pat.
Yeah.
How are you today? What's going on
And
over
good
there?
morning, Marie. And good morning, Jeff. And good morning, Ree.
Hello,
Marie
hello.
and Marie are on. So Marie and Ree.
Well, we have to actually sit here. You're going to see this background moving because the breeze. It's kind of nice here right now. But yeah, we have.
I have my kitchen back, you guys. It looks so.
Huge.
If any of you have been here, and you come into my house and you see that my kitchen looks really big. Now, without all that equipment, because we had 3 big lights, we had a big desktop, we had a power bar, we had a printer parked up there, paperwork, books and stuff like that. It was our office away from the office. So now that is gone, OMG, I have a massive kitchen, lots of counter space. It's awesome. I can't wait. Easter Monday, we're going to have dinner. I don't know if we're going to have turkeys. I'm not sure what we're going to have yet.
Because you can't find any.
Because I haven't found any yet. But we will have some kind of food. So if you're here Easter weekend, which is the 18th.
It's going to be the 18th, yeah.
And we're doing it on the Monday because, of course, Zach and Shuita are both busy with 3 different services on Sunday at church. And, well, they're my family. So I'm going to make it work around them. So Easter Monday, the 18th, here at our house. Let me know if you don't have dinner plans or if you'd like to make some. We're here. All right. So anyways, let's see who else is talking to us. Good morning, Karen. And I say butcher some of those cock-a-doodle-doos.
It'd be a good question. I think we do need to get rid of some of these chickens and roosters.
We have a turkey sitting. I know, but I'm not going to eat him.
No,
he's tough and old.
They eat garbage and stuff.
No, we're talking you. Jeff said I had a turkey sitting right beside me.
It's not funny. That rooster is funny.
No.
It's just this tiny little rooster, but it's got a massive voice.
A big vocabulary.
So what did you guys do this weekend? I'm trying to remember what we did this weekend. I know on Saturday we went to the office to move the office over. Thank you. Appreciate that. So what happened on the rest of the yesterday? We had the girls.
Yeah, we had the girls all day. They slept over Saturday night. So Saturday during the day, we spent the majority of the day in the office till about 2. Then we are in the upstairs office, so our studio. I'm going to call it a studio. And then in the afternoon, we met with clients at the office, our plaza office, and then we had a Zoom call with clients that night, and then we came home, and then we had the girls, and they slept over.
So I thought it was interesting, though, the meeting with those folks, because it's 2 doctors. And guys, they looked like they were in their early 30s, but they had kids that were in
the Zoom call. Yeah,
they had kids that were in their mid 20s, so I knew they couldn't be. And the female doctor, her specialty is anti-aging. She says, "Thank you. It's working.
It must be working." Yeah.
And it was funny because we met these people on the boat with Eric and Sarah. And I thought they were older, but obviously they did not look older. So whatever she's doing it well. We'll find out her secret and we'll share it.
Maybe. It might cost you, though.
It may cost you.
So Karen, no, we are not on a park bench. We are upstairs
at our house.
And so we have these, they're not screens. They're kind of privacy filters. I don't even know what to call them.
Should I just spin it around and show them?
Sure, show them our upstairs. Okay. It's pretty neat and tidy up here. The girls were up here a bit yesterday, so John's going to take the camera and he'll just give you a quick once-over of our upstairs here.
So there are the fun chairs. That is the solar. So it's all covered. And there's the, So then over on this side, I'll show you. You can talk while I'm doing this.
I'm just reading people's comments, so I thought you were talking, so I wasn't going to interrupt.
So there. Now that's all we can do. So where are you? Are you in the right center?
I think so. Yeah. I think this should be good enough. So, so Jeff is saying that he has very sharp blades. That rooster could be on the grill in minutes. But again, they eat garbage, like garbage. I wouldn't eat any of the animals around here. I wouldn't eat any of their eggs. Nada.
Just so you guys know, we were going to sit at that table, but without this, Bailey's excited.
Go get him, Bailey. Go get him.
Without that, it doesn't block enough sun, so it would be very bright up top and we would be very dark.
So we'd look better.
Yeah, we don't. We look worse.
No, they wouldn't be able to see our face.
Oh, that's true. The birds are very loud this morning.
So bantams are loud and high pitched. My cochines and silkies are louder than my big ones. Napoleonic complex. Marie cleaned out her whole coop out. Really sore today, I bet. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work, especially if you've got a big chicken coop. She did. I don't know if I said, isn't it nice to reclaim space? Yeah, absolutely nice to reclaim space. Jolene, good morning. And Jeff,
Jolene's back in Texas.
Yeah, Jolene's back home in Texas, so we miss you. And Ree is saying that she could help Jeff out with the roosters if she were here.
Well, roosters are very easy to
Jeff,
take care
have you
of.
ever dispatched a rooster?
I
or
have.
A chicken? John has.
They're very simple.
Yeah.
Roosters, very simple. Ducks, very difficult. Turns out if they're waterproof, makes it very difficult to take them apart easily.
Oh, Jeff he didn't say we had to eat them. He just would be grilling them for the neighborhood strays. Well, they eat them raw. We didn't have to grill. We could just chop them up and feed them to the pets.
It is a much better thing to feed them raw anyways, because once you cook them, the bones get brittle, they break, they stick in people's throats. So yeah, let's just take care of these roosters and feed the neighborhood dogs. That's a good idea.
So it looks like you have a great view. Well, that's what that kerfuffle was about, was probably some dogs chasing roosters. That does happen every once in a while. We get some dogs here that are like, oh, I don't know these roosters. I'm going to try to eat them. Yeah, you're not going to catch them. They can fly.
So let's tell the people what they think of this.
Oh, God. And Jolene misses us. It's ugly gray in Texas, in Dallas.
So most people, when they come up to us, they're like, oh, my gosh, your beard. I love your beard, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you got to tell her because she hates it. Now, she is the one that made me wear the goatee all these years because I look so much younger than her. 2 years and a day.
Not anymore, though. You look like an old man, especially with that beard. You look
That's
like
true.
You're 90.
It is true.
Now I feel like the young one.
You
and
shouldn't.
look it, too.
You shouldn't.
I look way younger than you with that ugly beard.
You should not.
Shut up.
What were you going to say?
Something else.
I could tell. She smells really good. Like last night, she's sitting on the couch, and when I pulled her up, because she gets so old.
I fell asleep.
And when I pulled her up, I smelled her, and she smells really good.
I had perfume on.
You didn't have Happy, though, was it?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't smell like Happy. It smelled different.
It was Happy. It was sweaty Happy.
Oh.
I had a shower this morning, too.
There you go. Oh, yesterday I made really strong coffee, and it was perfection. So we're at church, and I take a drink, and it tasted watered down. And I said, did you add water to this? And she said, yes. Like, why would you do that?
Because it was bitter. You have little pieces of beard hair all over you all the time now. Ew.
Ew. But the coffee was perfect. So we need to remove maybe 3 cups of water from the coffee maker just to make it so it tastes perfect. It really does taste amazing. Now, what is the blend? You said it was a blend of something.
Yes. So there's a man, and I don't have the bag in front of me. I did show you guys the bag the other day, but he parks out in front of Ken's show, I think 9 to 1 weekdays, and he sells it out of his car. And I got the intense, so it is a black roast. Pardon me. And it is, and then I mix it. So I mix it about half and half with my mild or my regular roast of the Oaxaca Pluma Oaxaca coffee.
I'm looking at the color of your hair, and you don't look younger than me. I'm just saying. I just noticed it because it's really bright out here. Inside the house, it's kind of dark, even though we have the lights, but the lights seem to change the colors, etc.
For waterfowl, you just skin and breast out like game birds.
Yeah.
The problem is trying to get the skin off. We had Muscovy ducks, and they're tough little buggers. But the meat's really tender. Apparently, I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, you wouldn't eat the rabbits. You wouldn't eat the ducks.
They were our pets.
Yeah, but they're not pets. They're food pets. They feed us.
Cover because you have a scratch on here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We do have a great view, Karen. You are right. Well, you are right. Ree says she'd still like the she still would rather have the goatee. Just for men works good. Hubs used to blend out the color. And Carla, yes, I knew you were a friend of Jeff's, and so for that reason I hesitated adding you. But I figured you can't be all bad, so not because he's not. I'm just going to. It's a Mexico City call.
Those are usually bad.
It could have been the bank though.
Did you make a payment?
No.
And it's not the bank.
It could have been because we have automatic payments that go out.
Oh.
But they haven't been calling us lately on those because they're automatic. So she thinks it's funny. Sorry, Jeff. I'm just saying it like it is. And yes, so she would like to get some info on renting or buying in the PV Bucerius area. Just so you know, and anybody else that this came to visit us, anybody else, that we do a Ask Me Anything, 8 p.m.
Tuesdays.
Right now it's Alberta time on Tuesdays until we do time change here in Mexico, which is April 3rd. Then we will be back to Central Time. We're still technically Central Time, but we're Central Time without the time change, which is just so screwy. So right now we're Alberta time. So those of you that are in Canada, search out Alberta time, 8 o'clock Tuesday nights. We do an Ask Me Anything. It is MEX, all small, MEX.me/AMA.
I'm going to just put it in here because you never know.
You never, ever know.
Boom. There you go. And if you go there, you register, you'll get an email stating that this is going to happen shortly before it happens. So I think we need to adjust a few things because I keep forgetting to advertise it.
So what do you have to adjust? Maybe put it in the calendar? Oh, look at that.
Well, you can.
You're an adult.
I'm not an adult.
Sort of.
I'm a man child. Why do you laugh?
Because that is so true and hurts a little.
It is kind of true. So what did you guys do this weekend? It says can't post messages to some channels. Sorry. If you didn't see the MEX.me/AMA, I apologize. So what did you guys do this weekend?
I don't know, honey.
What did we do
there.
Friday? Oh, Friday we went to Cooley's.
Oh, yes.
Another
amazing dinner at Cooley's.
It was so good.
We went with clients.
They're friends too.
Clients/friends,
Yeah,
yes.
friends.
They just closed on their house, and so they wanted to celebrate. Went out for dinner. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yeah, and they're good folks. And the food was amazing also.
Always.
What did you have?
Filet mignon.
You had the filet mignon. I had the ribeye. The ribeye was very good also. It's good steak.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go to Cooley's to get good steak, and it's funny because a lot of folks still don't know about Cooley's.
I know. It's amazing how many people don't know about Cooley's.
Cooley's is probably our favorite restaurant right now in Bucerias. Mm-hmm. So maybe we should do like an interview or something.
Will Juan be on the call? He's super knowledgeable. I don't know. I think we're blocking Juan. Jeff?
Yeah. Who was telling us that they really don't like it when people take a Mexican name when they come? Who was saying
Wasn't it Francisco?
Maybe. Juan. I'm the other one. But there's Jose and Joseby.
Yeah, those are not funny.
No. Well, it's better than calling somebody called Nacho Taco.
That was an accident, and that was a long time ago.
Ooh, it's a very racial sounding term, taco.
And you make it worse by talking about it all the time. So quit talk about it.
Quit talk about it. I like that. That's funny.
It didn't really go, but it went better.
Yeah. So come on, tell us what you did this weekend. We want to know.
Well, Ree told us she mucked out the.
How big is your chicken coop? Because if you're sore from cleaning it out, I'm guessing it's kind of large.
They have a hectare, I think you said, right, Ree?
Hectare is 2.47 acres. The only reason I know is because we're looking for a 1 to 3 hectare lot by Mascota.
So I think it's time for a Mascota / San Sebastian weekend.
It is. We really do need to go. So maybe this weekend we should do that. Are we doing anything?
Let me check real quick.
We also have a friend coming in tomorrow, Eric. And Eric is bringing some stuff. He's bringing bottle cutter for you. So that way we can turn our bottles into cups or vases or...
Because we have some pretty ones. And I didn't want to throw them away. I mean, obviously the plain Jane ones I just chuck. But every once in a while you just get that pretty bottle. And it's like, you know what? That would make a nice something.
And you can get a bottle cutter on Amazon. Kind of one of their Amazon specials. It's like $35.
Amazon Choice, I think they call it, right?
It's like that. And $35. It's amazing. And it can do different shaped bottles because some bottles have squares, some are round, and some are circle. But this, I think, will do them all.
And some are oval. So, yeah.
Can you guys hear the wind noise? Because the wind is coming up here. And I just want to make sure it's not blowing into the microphone.
It's not that windy, though. It would. Do you need an extra set of eyes to hunt for the land? Yes.
Yes. Who's that?
Jeff.
Well, that. Oh, I see what you're saying. You'd like to come, maybe.
That would be awesome. Let's plan it. Julie is back in Canada. Oh, I'm sorry. But I know you guys have a bunch of stuff to do, and then you're going to be back with that awesome house. And Jolene drove 1,300 miles. Yeah, that's a lot of miles. And Cooley's is one of the best for sure. That's from Jeff as well.
It is.
Yes.
Now, what other good restaurants do we have in Bucyrus?
Karen said her daughter's washing machine broke down, so she did a lot of washing. Very exciting. Well, it's very nice that you could help them.
Yeah.
When my kids' washing machine broke down, I told them to come and feel free to use it. I was not doing their laundry.
That's very true. So now, also, we do have a housekeeper, and they seem to have ruined a few of your dresses recently.
We're not even gonna start about that. Not even gonna start about that. Rainy and crappy in BC as well.
Sorry about that. It's kind of perfect here. I mean, even right now in the shade, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Like this is probably 16
not quite
to 18 degrees.
Like maybe long, like t-shirt weather. Not. I wouldn't want a shawl. It's be too warm for a shawl. I think definitely too warm for a sweater. But then I run a little hot, anyways.
Yes, you do.
Am I boring you?
I'm really yawning today. Yawning. I have no idea what's going on.
How did you sleep last night?
I have no idea. Oh, I didn't sleep as long as I normally do, but I didn't wake up either. So yeah, I've been on YouTube. They've got some songs, I don't know what to call them, to sleep. So if you ever have a trouble sleeping, it's really interesting. I mean, it's just they do tones,
and it's very repetitive.
It is,
it's very irritating.
Some they guarantee you'll fall asleep in 5 minutes. I've never been awake for those 5 minutes to find out if it's true or not. Yesterday, I think I did because I was listening to somebody make a little too much noise sleeping. And even
you're lying. But Bailey wasn't even in the room. She must have been just outside the window.
She must have been. But it's funny, it was coming in front of me, not behind me.
Then you were facing the wrong way.
Maybe. And I do sleep with earplugs. And I have this rattle in my lungs. So it's just like a really faint.
My ear is plugged. No, my ear is plugged. I've had a little thing with my ear since Guadalajara.
Maybe it's a parasite. Maybe there's something living in there.
Don't even joke. That's not funny.
It is. Now, one of the funniest things, Christie had gone outside. The laundry was outside.
At our
in the old. We used to live by the water. And Christie had gone upstairs, and when she comes downstairs, she is freaking out. She's like, "There's something in my ear." And I'm like, "Come on." And she's like, "No, maybe it's gone. Maybe it's gone. No, it's still in there." So yeah, I had to put rubbing alcohol in it, and this flying ant just kind of walked out of her ear. It was the strangest, weirdest.
It was awful. It was an awful feeling. It was, it was icky.
Bugs in your body are not a good. It's not a good place for bugs.
Well, it's not supposed to be there.
It isn't supposed.
I mean, you're not supposed to have any kind of bugs in your body.
Now, I did have an ant that was living in my ear for a while, and it was affecting my balance and everything. So I went to go see Dr. Morrow, and but I don't know if it was alive.
I don't remember. I don't
But
think so.
He says, okay, you have to close your eyes, because he stuck a swish of water that went around my ear just to lift it out from the eardrum. And he says, whatever you do, don't open your eyes. So I opened my eyes, and then I realized why. Because instantly I felt nauseous. So, and that's the thing, that when they push that stuff in your ear and your ear canals are moving around.
I wonder if I need that on my ear.
Maybe. Let's go see Dr. Morrow today. We're going to be downtown. It's a holiday in Mexico. It's Benito Juarez's birthday.
So he might not be open.
He's long dead, but it's his birthday. We're celebrating. It's a surprise. Don't tell
I
him.
hope people celebrate my birthday after I'm dead. Except for then I won't be able to get the present.
I think they will celebrate your birthday after you're dead.
What does that mean?
Just means something. Doesn't mean
Mom.
anything.
Say goodbye to John, because he might not live much longer.
Christie was born on Easter Sunday. That's kind of a cool day to be born.
My mom didn't think so, I don't think as much.
But every Easter Sunday, she's like, it's my birthday.
No.
Did you get me anything?
Chocolate.
Oh, we got chocolate eggs at Costco.
Shh, don't tell the girls.
Oh, yeah, we can't tell anybody. But we did. And they seem to be pretty heavy. Like, they seem to be pretty good. Because you don't normally get chocolate in Mexico.
No.
At
But I've
Easter
bought
time.
those eggs before for the girls.
At Costco?
Yeah.
Wow.
A few years ago we bought them. I think Taylor would have been maybe when she was 2 or just about 2.
She was
2.
2?
Probably a couple of years ago, yeah.
So in Eva and Rob, it may not be coming now. They're definitely not coming at the first part, which is it sucks, because we were looking forward to having them here.
Well, airlines flights are ridiculous right now, like ridiculous.
Well, Swoop, it's $230 on a certain day to come here, but to go, it's $600 every day. $600.
Yeah.
$600.
Yeah.
But it's Canadian dollars.
Doesn't matter.
So it's like
It was still for
47
the three
American
of them.
dollars.
Yeah.
It's like 47 American.
So they're going to keep looking for other flights, and they'll come eventually.
Dia de los Muertos celebrates the dead. Good call, Ace. We will celebrate Christie's death on Dia de los Muertos.
You don't celebrate my death.
Some people do.
Not the death, just the fact that they're...
No, your death is what I'm talking about. Don't talk about everybody. We're just talking about yours.
You won't live long enough to celebrate my death. Trust me on that one.
I do believe that's true, and as does everybody.
Hey,
here.
Carla was born on Easter Sunday as well, April 22nd. So what year, Carla? Because I was born in 1968.
And I was born 2
Good morning,
years.
Jen. And a day. Yeah,
and a
yeah,
day
yeah. But you weren't
after
born on
her.
Easter Sunday. Loser.
It wasn't.
Tomorrow is the day for Fabi to see if the account has been opened. Today is a holiday, so I would tell Fabi not to bother to go until at least Wednesday, just to be honest with you there.
Yeah,
Because the banks are not open today.
No, it's a banking holiday.
Yeah.
Because Benito Juarez, who died so long ago, it's a good thing that the banks close.
Yep. Agreed.
So we are going to the office today.
1973. Wow, you are younger.
5 years
I can do the math.
and 8 days.
Shut up, John.
What day was hers?
No, I'm not telling you.
What day was it? The what?
22nd.
22nd from the 14th. 8 days. Because, yeah. So you're 5 years and 8 days. So old for you should be 5 years and 8 days older than
Why
you.
am I the measurer? I don't know what to call it even.
I don't
What is
even
all
know.
this
What is
yellow?
this? Is that your dream?
costing me over $1,000 of my banked WestJet dollars to go home one way. Yeah, it is. It's just crazy what's going on.
And I really think this is all a plan. It's a setup. I mean, come on, every country in the world, you have 1/4 of all of China's stuff blocked because of COVID. The rest of the world is like, hey, but China, who's never had any COVID issues, all of a sudden does. So it's very strange. And you guys got to read Hunter Biden's laptop story. It's called The Laptop from Hell.
Have you finished it?
No, I haven't. But still, no, it's all coming out now.
Yeah.
Because originally, Russian disinformation, 51 of the top CIA, FBI, all those guys, Russian disinformation. 2 years later, a year and a half later, oh my gosh,
It's truth.
it's truth. But yeah, they shut down one of the newspapers' Twitter account for 16 days before the election until after the election, I guess, because then they're like, okay, you can tell people now. But then they're like, no, Russian disinformation. Guys, we're being lied to every single day. If you're still watching the news and you believe anything, give your head a shake. Guys, it doesn't matter if it's, well, the CBC I think is going to be worse. Anything that gets corporate or government money is terrible. And I think only 8 corporations or 9 corporations own over 90% of all media. Like, think about that for a second. The World Economic Forum, 600 of the world's top corporations. That's weird.
Oh, so Carla married older. I think that might have been smarter because maybe he was a little more mature than I married younger. And look what I got.
It's kind of true.
And
I was tenacious.
Sherry, I know you guys are going to be here in less than 2 weeks. And I believe you're here for Easter Sunday, right? Or Easter Monday, as we have decided. So dinner at my place. I don't know what we're having yet because I can't find turkeys, but we'll figure it out.
I'm really having a headache right now. And it's weird because my blood pressure meds are not doing anything anymore. So I got to figure out what to do because I'm not eating carbs. It's been over a month that I've had carbs.
You need to just get a different blood pressure med and keep doing what you're doing because you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm down 16 pounds. I'm telling you, carbs in my body, that frickin' Indian in me just really hates carbs. Sorry. I mean, the Indian in me loves carbs. Like, I love carbs. But once you go 2 weeks, usually 3 days to 2 weeks after you've done carbs, probably 2 weeks, then you don't want them anymore. You don't need them anymore.
Yeah, I would say it's got to be at least 2 weeks. It's got to be 2
babe. Because, yeah, even ice cream, anything now, desserty, don't have to have. Although I did try a little bit of dessert at Cooley's.
Yeah, he ordered me dessert. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing like keto, low carb like he is.
I ordered you dessert because everybody else was. I really was not even thinking about it.
And all of a sudden he says, he says, you want a coffee? I ordered you dessert. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So, yeah, she had the dessert. And I had a couple bites. 2 bites, yeah. 2 little bites, 2 teaspoon bites.
They're chocolate mousse, though.
It's absolutely incredible.
It's worth breaking any diet for.
It is. And they do this sugar sculpture on top of it.
So I took a picture, so if you guys want to see what it looked like, I did. I don't usually take pictures of food, but it was just so pretty that night. Like this whole big, huge thing that they made was really quite lovely.
Their appetizers are really good. The mussels, I really enjoyed the mussels. I don't have any.
Maybe that's why. We're having lamb for Easter, not me, as I'm a pescatarian. Oh, are you? Oh, that's interesting. Karen. And keto kind of fixes blood pressure. Well, yeah, Helen, it's supposed to, but it's for whatever reason, John's is taking its sweet time. So
yeah, I probably need to fast. I mean, I do need to fast. You can have a 5-day to a 7-day fast, but 5-day really is kind of the max of what most human bodies.
Well, and it's where you get your biggest benefit. Yeah.
And you can do that 4 times a year. So you can do that every quarter. And the cool thing is it does this amazing reset in your body. So there's even people that say, and I'm not a doctor, can't help you there, but that your body eats cancer. So what happens is that you deprive it of everything except water. And your body just goes around and it's like, oh, I don't need this, or this is damaged, I'm going to eat this. And it breaks down all of the crap.
Called autophagy.
Autophagy. And it helps you live longer. Or if you've got any inflammation, which I guess That's what blood pressure is probably from, I guess.
I would think
Don't
so.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool that your body will eat itself. So, and that's what I
Hmm.
do. I do need to do a 5-day fast. So you just want to make sure you get your
Get your
minerals right.
friends to bring the turkey on the flight. That's right. Hey, any of my friends that are coming down, can you bring me a few turkeys? Just kidding.
So
I don't think you're allowed to.
I guess we're done, honey. We've talked about your body eating itself, or my body eating itself. So it's like we're done. So we are going to be at the office today. If you guys want to stop downtown, come by and see us. We have no idea what to expect as far as people on the plaza. But if it's a holiday, I think it'll be very busy.
I would think so. So yeah, so we're gonna wrap her up. We will, if anybody wants to come visit, we'll be at the office by 11 for sure, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, have a great day, and we will chat with you tomorrow. From which location?